on with us. We have more updates coming in that we want to shed some light over. The development of a new compact air-launched version of the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, the BrahMos NG, the next generation, is an advanced stage. Now, the DRDO chairman, Samir Kamat, has also confirmed the development of the next generation BrahMos as well as the details about it. Let's now listen in that first.
Right now, it's only in the plan stage. So we are looking at BrahMos NG, which is a smaller version of BrahMos, which can then be fitted on all our other aircrafts. Today, BrahMos can be fitted only on the Sukhoi platform, but if we can make it smaller, then it will fit on all our platforms.
When are we planning to?
We are planning to start it soon.
The development.
The development. So light tank is in a much more advanced state. We have finished the development trials and we will offer it for user trials starting September.
My colleague Ajay Jandal joins me with the latest updates on this. Now, we are hearing a statement, Ajay, as the DRDO chairman confirms the big project of the BrahMos development of the next generation. What more details briefly are you able to share at this point of time?
Yes, this is what India have shared. DRDO chief have shared that India is going to develop a new BrahMos missiles, which basically will be the next generation missiles and will be fitted in all the fighter aircraft which India is using. Indian forces are using. What was happening that earlier? It was only compatible with the Sukhoi, and when it comes to the other fighter jets, that was not possible to use it through the fighter jets. But now, after BrahMos missile NG will be launched, then definitely it is going to be fitted on all the platforms and all the fighter air jets. That is going to boost the strength of the forces, and especially the neighboring enemy will be tense as well, because what we have seen during the Operation Sindoor, BrahMos has created havoc over there in the Pakistan, where that was landed, whether it was a terror launch pad or air bases. So that is what exactly going to happen, and it is going to make the enemy panic in the coming days.
All right, Ajay, thank you very much for these updates. And now, in fact, Major General Anuj Mathur and Brigadier Sanjay Khanna also continues to be with us. Brigadier Sanjay Khanna, very briefly, let's also look at the development that has taken place as BrahMos next generation that is being in the works, as we have also heard a statement, and this is the missile launch that from Sukhoi 30 MKI was the primary offensive weapon, which was also used during the Operation Sindoor. So now, as the defense capability is also being expanded, how does that position India more critically, even in advanced stage, as far as giving out the responses to any hostilities is concerned?
Simran, thank you for the question. But before answering your question, I would go back to your previous query, which was that, despite what we did, we produced photographic evidences, satellite imagery, and yet the people were not ready to believe that we had, downed Pakistani infrastructure. They were more interested to know that how many jets of ours were shot down, or what infrastructure damage to the military establishment we had suffered. Now, this is something very odd in our country, that despite the armed forces, when the press conference, the press briefing of the DGMO, DG Air Ops and the Naval DG Ops was held, things were categorically stated, and yet after that there were questions being raised, and more so, especially after Mr. Trump stated that he never stated whether Indian jets were downed or the Pakistani jets were down. He said that 5 fighter aircraft were shot down. And then the clamoring started, and I being in the army, I should not comment, but I will, because I am also a citizen of this country. And I would actually like to raise my voice against the opposition, that what benefit are you going to gain by inquiring what losses have we undergone? How does that affect you, or how does that matter to you? It is the military which should be affected, and the government should be affected, and they are aware of it. So please stop now. After our Air Chief Marshal has stated what he stated yesterday, please stop questioning. Please stop questioning the armed forces. That is what I would like to express and tell them through your media. Now coming on to BrahMos. BrahMos is an offensive weapon system. It's a missile which we are well aware of how beautifully and how effectively it was used in Operation Sindoor. And seeing its efficacy, Philippines and even the orders coming in from Greece and a lot of foreign countries are ordering BrahMos because of what they have seen. Now, BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile. It travels at a maximum speed of 3 Mach, that is 3 times faster than the sound. It has got a range of 450 to 800 kilometers, and it can be launched from air, sea, land, and submarine also. Because of its precision strike capability, it is very, very, very effective. And it flies at treetop level, that is around 10 meters. It can fly around 10 meters and avoid the detection by the enemy radars. Now, this smaller version of BrahMos that is being developed, it's very important because we are seeing the way things are changing in the world over in the warfare sphere. Everywhere it is either the drones or the missiles which are being used, and the foots on ground is very, very limited, because today nobody is interested in capturing any country's territory other than when they have some oil, or they have some precious minerals, like what you're seeing in Balochistan, what the Chinese and the Pakistanis are doing, what you're seeing in Ukraine, where the Russian want to gain control over the minerals that are available there in Ukraine. So if that is not the aim, then it is going to be now a warfare where the aircrafts will be used, the missile systems, as well as the drones. Keeping that in view, we have to keep evolving our own arsenal and keep making it more and more potent and effective. And for that, DRDO is doing a phenomenal job.
Absolutely.
In one of the meetings I just met, I'm forgetting his name. He's called the father of BrahMos. It was an honor meeting him, and the way he told that the whole process, how it was brought about. So it being an indigenous production, the best part that is that we will not have to spread our hands anywhere or request or beg anybody for any of the components of this missile system, because it is going to be indigenously produced. The other issue is that being indigenously produced, it will offer jobs to people who are qualified in this field, and it will also save us a lot of foreign exchange. In fact, now we'll be earning foreign exchange through exporting our missiles. Simran.
All right, Brigadier Sanjay Khanna, thank you very much, sir, for being with us live on the telecast, and also, in fact, sharing the detailed take on what we speak of as the defense capabilities prowess at this point of time. Now, viewers, it's time to slip into a short break. With more news and updates on the other side, stay tuned.